Come on, Molly, here we go.
Wow, that is one deep asshole.
Welcome to Deep Divin, diving deep into everything pop culture. Today we're going to be talking about Hulu's Runaways TV series character Molly Hayes, also known as Bruiser or Princess Powerful. She's a fictional character, a superheroine appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The character debuted in the award-winning series Runaways. Like every member of the original Runaways, she is the daughter of evil villains with special abilities. After the other older Runaways learned more about themselves, they raid Molly's home to find out her mutant abilities had already manifested. Often called Mal for short, Molly is the youngest Runaway, and her innocence often serves as humor in the series, but she has demonstrated great insight at critical moments. Molly was originally the team's sole mutant, despite having telepathic mutant parents. Molly's mutant powers are superhuman strength and invulnerability. She used to be the youngest member of the team, but after inviting fellow mutant Clara Prass to join, Molly takes comfort in having another mutant and someone her own age. She is extremely proud of her mutant heritage and admires the X-Men. Runaway characters creator Brian K. Vaughan played a significant role in the character's subsequent development, as well as artist-writer Adrian Alphona. Molly was named after Runaways creator Brian K. Vaughan's younger sister, Molly Hayes Vaughan. Her trademark is an expensive lineup of hats displayed throughout the series. In 2009, Molly was named the 4th out of 10 toughest females in the Marvel Universe after Rogue, She-Hulk, and Ms. Marvel. Molly was one of the few Runaways to actually keep the name she had in Brian K. Vaughan's original proposal. She's named after Vaughan's younger sister, Molly Hayes Vaughan. However, in the original pitch for the series, Molly's parents were Hollywood actors. This would eventually become the cover story of Carolina's parents. Also, Molly's sibling-like relationship with Chase was originally supposed to be with Gert. Molly was supposed to be 13 years old in the original pitch instead of 11. Molly is with friends Alex Wilder, Carolina Dean, Gertrude Yorks, Chase Stein, and Nico Minoru when they observe their parents calling themselves the Pride and preparing the ritual sacrifice of a young girl. Molly is preemptively escorted away by Carolina while the older children watch the sacrifice commence. They inform Carolina and decide to run away from their homes that very night. After discovering their powers and gifts, the older 5 kids rescue Molly from her home. Molly awakens from a psychically induced slumber during the Runaways' rescue and sees her mother being threatened by Nico. Molly's mutant powers manifest at the moment in a display of glowing pink hair and eyes. However, Molly first uses her strength to knock Leslie Dean out of the sky, saving Gert. Molly promptly falls asleep from exhaustion, and the Runaways take her to their hideout, a dilapidated mansion called the Hostel. Throughout the first volume of the series, Molly is skeptical that her parents were accomplices to murder and is unsure why the group ran away in the first place. However, she is excited at the prospect of becoming a superhero and enthusiastically takes the code name Princess Powerful, while her teammates dub her Bruiser. Shortly after their superhero careers begin, the Runaways take in fellow runaway Topher, who turns out to be a vampire. He dies by ingesting Carolina's solar irradiated blood, and when Molly witnesses Topher's death, she realizes that the superhero life is not a game, and cries for her mother. Alex later deciphers a text kept by his parents called the Abstract, and informs the Runaways about their parents' activities as the Pride, their ties to the Gaborum, and their ultimate goal of exterminating all human life, save for the 6 most loyal Pride members. Molly expresses disinterest in the Pride's motivations, but is excited when Alex plots to disrupt the Pride's ritual sacrifice to Gaborum. When the Runaways encounter the Pride, Molly witnesses firsthand why she and her friends have been in hiding for months and destroys the sacrifice prepared for the Gaborum. She escapes with the Runaways when the Gaborim attack the Pride for losing the sacrifice. After the Pride's demise, Molly is sent to X-Corp for foster care, but breaks out with Gert's help and runs away with the rest of the team. In the second volume, Molly fights under Nico's command and witnesses the future Gert die in Chase's arms as she warns the Runaways about the future supervillain named Victor Mancha. Molly participates in the search, and during the second fight with Excelsior, Molly discerns Chambers' fake accent. He is later revealed to be Jeffrey Wilder in disguise. After Victor joins the team, Molly accompanies him on group shopping trips under Nico's orders because she believes that Molly is the only individual member of the Runaways capable of bringing Victor down should he betray the team. During the Runaways' trip to New York City to exonerate Cloak, Molly meets her idol and childish crush, Wolverine, but he scares her and she hurls him out of a church, thereafter maintaining a severe dislike of him. During the adventure, the Punisher pursues the group in the mistaken belief that they are criminals. Molly stops him with a single punch, only to become distressed when she realizes that the Punisher has no superpowers and that she's really hurt him. After the Runaways solve the case, they return to Los Angeles, but Wolverine and the X-Men follow them, looking to enroll Molly in Xavier School for gifted youngsters. After a short altercation, the X-Men leave Molly alone, realizing that it would be unfair to force her to enroll. During one mission, Molly gets separated from the team, and the provost abducts her. He coerces Molly and other children into robbing banks for him. Molly rallies the children to stage a coup, and she finds her way back to the Runaways. Molly is abducted in a battle with a second incarnation of the Pride, made up of Alex's MMORPG friends and led by a younger version of Alex's father, Jeffrey. Nico rescues Molly with Zavin's aid, but Gert dies covering their escape. After Gert's death, Molly asks to leapfrog the group's transport if Gert went to heaven, but it cannot reply since heaven is not on any of the maps in the database. Soon afterwards, Molly begins hearing a disembodied voice she believes is Gert's, and follows its instructions to help revive Victor. She helps Victor rescue Nico from the Gaborim and subsequently joins the team on their cross-country trek to evade Iron Man and S.H.I.E.L.D. The voice Molly heard is later revealed to have been Alex's. Molly is referenced in New X-Men number 42 when Mercury researches for the youngest mutant in the world. Hellion asks about Molly, whom he believes to be 5 years old. The Stepford Cuckoos inform Julian he is incorrect. This has been another episode of Deep Diving. Thank you guys for listening. If you liked the video, then please press that like button. Also, if you're not yet subscribed, please also subscribe. And once again, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Have a great day. Peace.